Hello and welcome to this page all about our elements. And before you dive into all that goodness, I just wanted to share a little bit about why these elements even exist, why we brought them together in this way on this page, and really a reason why you might want to journey with each of these elements. And there's some magical synchronicity in that whilst we've had these seven elements now for I'm not quite sure how long, a good few years, I had this deeper realization and I guess embodied experience for the need for them just this morning, which was seemingly unrelated to the timing of me recording this video. But of course, these things aren't unrelated at all. And it's as we set foot consciously on the mythical path of journeying towards union with our own soul and union with spirit, there's ways that we can be supported on that path. And that's really what these seven elements are. They're not steps, they're not kind of one and done. They really are elements that we'll find all along that path that when we attend to more consciously, we will they act really like doorways to go deeper on that path. But again, by their very nature, they're cyclical. They aren't just one doorway. They're a series of doorways that will open up each time we attend to one of these elements. And so the elements, as you can see, are quite varied. They go from self-illumination, rewilding, embodiment, kinship, intimacy, magic, and spirit. And these often also weave together. But an example might be with rewilding, and a practice that we invite people into in all of our crucibles pretty much is to go find a special tree that will become your tree. And that isn't your tree in a sense of ownership, but your tree in that we might have a friend or a child or a father or a daughter. So it's a relationship. And by having a regular practice of going to that tree, every time you go there, it's this doorway opening to soul and spirit, which of course brings in other ones of those elements. And so often they work this way. If we kind of consciously choose into an element, we'll bring in those elements as well that kind of really hold that doorway open for us. And some of these are solo practices. Some of these are ones that we'll want to do together in a circle. Sometimes they might be something that we might want to do one-to-one with a guide. But really, again, they often intertwine and they provide these ways to keep journeying deeper on that path of soul and spirit. So I'm going to leave you now to go dive into and really trust yourself with this. I was about to say dive into those seven elements, but also trust yourself. If you're feeling called to, say, for example, embodiment, start there. And on each of the pages that sit below those links, you're going to find all sorts of things, podcasts and posts, ways to go deeper. And then listen again to the invitations you're hearing in those resources. What is your soul calling you to? Which ones of those invitations resonate? Trust yourself. It might be that right now there's particular doorways that those elements will open for you that are right for you right now, and others aren't yet, but they might be another time. So these again are seven elements that can support you on your whole journey, this whole mythical quest. And really allow yourself to again trust your soul and where it's calling you to, and create the right rituals, the right practices, the right ways to journey that suit you and your soul. Enjoy and lots of love. Mwah.